That's right.
Had many slaves. He kept many slaves. So I remember one lady. She had no good Swahili, so we used to tease her when I was young.
Wow. And this is your mother's grandfather.
Yeah.
Was he from Zanzibar?
Yes, cousin cousin. Yes, cousin cousin. He had slaves. He had big dhow. Which he used to export slaves.
Wow.
So one of his freed slaves was living with my grandmother. So I remember her very faintly when I was young. And because she did not speak good Swahili,
Right.
So we used to tease her.
Tease her, yeah. Wow. This is her mother's grandfather.
Yeah.
Now that's amazing. Now why would someone who is from Zanzibar have Zanzibar slaves?
It was a business.
Business.
Yes, for everybody.
Were they treated well? How were they treated?
Yeah. Of course. structure here is one of Stone Town's historical monument. Yeah, before the existence of Stone Town, the whole area of modern Stone Town was totally covered up with forests. And along the edges of the forests, there are small villages. And each village should have something like this. a cemetery or graveyard for young babies. But now all graveyards or cemeteries have been shifted out of Stone Town. Yes, yeah, for young babies.
For young babies.
Yes,
For young babies.
That trees grew up later by chance.
All by wow.
Christians and Muslims, they bury down their bodies. Only Hindus and Buddhists, they should remain. road is called the Creek Road.
The Creek Road.
Yeah.
The Greek or Creek?
Creek.
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 C-R-E-E-K. Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means there was a creek here running all the way along from this point to that point.
Far.
And the creek was about 200 meters wide.
Wow.
And it was a tidal creek.
Tidal Creek.
Yeah.
So it floods.
These fishermen and farmers, when they wanted to bring in their crops of fish, when the tide was out, they used to walk across.
Wow.
But when the tide was high, they used to canoe across. Then the creek was filled in by the Sultan of Zanzibar and the British.
By the Sultan and the British, okay.
1950s, early 1950s.
So
And then they
built the road.
on top of the creek.
Oh.
So,
But the creek was a resource, though, wasn't it? It was a resource of food and.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you think? What would be better, this one or the old creek?
Wow.
I know, right?
Hard to
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Well, they got the fish. They got the fish out the creek, right?
No, not within the creek.
No.
It's in a,
Only they brought fish from the sea.
from the other
And
side,
then,
but they had to cross
and
it.
then island.
Oh, this is better.
This is better.
Yeah, because they had to either walk or canoe.
Yeah.
When the tide was out, they could walk on dry land.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that was 1950.
Wow. 1950? Not too long ago.
Oh,
Wow.
so you seen it all? You seen it all?
When I was young. Once with my father crossing over the bridge.
Okay.
Because there was one bridge, wooden bridge there.
Wow.
So the name of this place, of this market, came from the main bridge. Bridge in our language is Daraja.
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 Like
With a D?
D. D-R-A-J-A.
Daraja. Daraja.
So this place now is called Darajani because of the
Darajani.
Darajani.
Daraja, Darajani.
Yeah, because many nouns,
Yeah.
many nouns, they end in vowels.
Yes. Nouns and vowels.
Yeah.
Yes. Darajani.
Darajani.
Darajani. Wow. Look at this.
Our market is our main market.
Market.
Other African markets where you would find only women selling. This is
It's all men.
Oh man.
Yeah. I noticed it's more all men.
Not notice that.
Yeah.
Only men.
But in Dar, at the market, they have women.
Wow.
So why is
Why
that?
is because of our culture.
Culture.
These people are more Muslims.
Okay, so the women stay home.
Women are not allowed. In fact,
It's good to see the men. It is. It's good to see the men working. Yeah.
not women. And that long white building
Yeah.
is called a train building.
A train building?
Yes. It was built in 1876 by one of the sultans of Zanzibar called Bargash.
Bargash.
Yeah. And he built this building here for the collection of tax for the building of the first Zanzibar infrastructure. He was educated in India. That's why when he came back, he came with that idea
Okay.
of developing infrastructure.
He built,
So he did taxes to do that.
yeah. He built the infrastructure of,
Yeah.
of the city.
Wow.
Wow.
And Is there high tax? Is it high tax
At that time,
at that
at that
time?
time, very low.
Very low.
But now high.
It's high.
Still now they collect tax, but very high.
Oh,
Even sometimes you cannot pay.
wow.
So they take your land? Same in America. High taxes.
High.
Whoa.
Very high.
You can go to jail, go to prison. Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now we walk again.
Oh, we walk again.
on safari on the mainland?
No,
Did you do? You didn't do safari.
not yet.
Yes.
Yeah. So in safari on the mainland, there is you see the big five. They call it the big five.
The big five.
Tiger, elephant, rhino, hippo,
Giraffe.
Oh,
big five.
big five.
It's very interesting to see. And they migrate. They do migration every year, once a year.
Oh.
They cross rivers and go to Kenya.
Ah,
Next time they come back the same way.
Okay.
So in Zanzibar we don't have the big five of elements. We have the big five of doors.
Oh, the doors.
Yes.
Oh. Big, beautiful
Okay,
doors.
that means we have 5 different types of doors in Zanzibar.
Five.
Especially in Stone Town.
Okay.
Namely, we have the Indian door, like this one here. We have Arabic doors, merchants door, royal family doors, and noon doors.
Nungo.
The 5 categories of the doors.
Nungo citizen? What's Nungo?
Noon.
What
Like,
is,
like New York.
New York. Oh,
what,
new.
what does Nungo mean?
The doors in which there is the nothing of history. There is no historical significance on the door.
Oh, okay.
So we go.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But you have.
So let me tell you this one, yeah? This is an Indian door with a crown, semicircle on top of the square.
Oh, semicircle on top of a square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And these things in India are used as protective mechanism against large animals,
Oh,
which we don't have them here.
right.
These are door knockers.
Okay.
How they use The wood is red mahogany. Beautiful wood.
Wow, yeah.
Dressers.
Another thing, we are used to two-sided doors. What about in the car?
Okay.
One and two.
One and two.
There's
Okay?
one.
We have two. This side here and this side here. Connected with this
So
one.
that stays there.
Yeah.
Can it move? Can we take it off?
No, don't take it off. Fix it with this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So we associate our doors with sex.
Oh, wow.
We
Help me
say,
understand this one.
we say the male side and the female side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you show? Could you tell me which is which? This one. Okay, you're good. You're right. This is the male side. It's a stronger side which protects this side from outside aggression, like theft, robbery, and fraud.
Oh.
This door.
But to go in, we use this one. Everybody.
Oh, the right side.
The woman's
Right.
side.
We don't use that terminology, right?
Oh, okay.
We use female and
And
so we never use that terminology.
female side.
Female.
Female side. Male side. Okay. Got it.
You don't say
Don't-
you don't have this.
Don't say. Don't say it. Okay.
Later on, they added one additional thing on the door. So, what is that additional thing? What is that additional thing? This one. Right here,
Chains?
this one. Chain, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like a chain. Wow. What is the significance?
Slave owner?
Slave owner, yes.
Wow.
But this is a replica. This is a replica. That is the man is walking over that thing. So only for show.
Sure. But that's chain means slave owner.
So
Yeah.
doors is can be a it can be meaningful
Yes.
to the outside, like what goes on
very,
inside.
very meaningful. Each door you see in Stone Town.
Wow.
Very, very meaningful.
So it's custom made.
Yeah. Historical.
Historical.
Yeah. Alright, so all doors in Stone Town having chains on them, we call them, the owners were slave traders.
Slave traders. Ooh.
Amazing.
See the chains, guys?
Here in town.
They were slave traders.
Other communities, this is Zanzibar agriculture.
Agriculture here in the Philippines.
Zanzibar.
This means agriculture?
Yeah, the agriculture.
Zanzibar.
Okay. Zanzibar agriculture. Wow.
You're pointing to something else there?
Yeah.
Up.
The sign, is that the name of the last name or surname?
No. That is a common Islamic word. Before starting anything, you should speak it out. Okay? Like the Christian cross. Similar to that.
Oh.
It has similar meaning to the Christian cross.
Oh, wow.
It reads like this: Bismillah.
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 Oh, that means in the name of Allah,
Oh.
most merciful, most graceful.
Oh, wow.
These were the Indian Muslims.
Indian Muslims. Bismillah. Wow. In the name of Allah. That's what that means. So they put this above every door. Another door with a square top.
Usually, it carries an Arabic inscription in the wall. It is carved with Arabic inscription in the wall. Have you seen it? Up there.
Yeah.
Above the number.
Yeah.
In the wall. So this is called an Arab door.
Arab door.
And the inscription reads like this. Udkhuluha bisalam. Right to left, huh? Goes from right to left. Peace. Udkhuluha bisalam. Salam means peace. Enter the door with peace. The lower one is Amen, like the Christian. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Enter the door with peace. Amen.
How you pronounce it?
Difficult for you. Udkhuluha bisalam. Peaceful. Enter the door with peace. What is the significance of this? Which door? According to Muslims, they believe in the last day of judgment. They believe on that day, God is going, or Allah is going to recognize all His followers. The righteous ones go up, the sinners go down to the hell and the evil. So similarly, the Christians, they believe in St. Peter's Gate. Huh?
Yeah.
In that book, they give us the same information. Peter will be sitting at the edge, trying to recommend his followers. The righteous ones will go up in heaven, and the sinners will go down in the hellfire. You know that book? Read that book.
Oh, you know the
St. Peter's Gate. Huh? Okay? So this is a private house. One family is living here. No much change because owner is not involved in this dirty business. Okay. Islam.
Salam. Wow, beautiful. That's beautiful. Door number 2.
Number 2.
Door number 2.
One of the fucking doors.
Yes. And she was an Arab, but she preferred an Indian influence of the dog.
Oh.
Indian. And you see the different animals.
Yeah, the vultures, snakes, and the lion.
in the line.
Sign of royalty.
It's amazing.
Okay, she's a sign of royalty.
The snake
In
and
the
the
line.
lion is a sign of royalty. Wow. A lot of history.
The shiny ones, because of too many touches every time, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
cupola here, and this was his house.
Wow. The Sultan, one of the Sultans.
No. Emerson.
Emerson. Oh, the guy that was
Emerson.
He was an American guy,
Okay.
but he passed away 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you said Stone Town is famous for their balconies?
Balcony, yes.
Wow. They have a lot of balconies.
A lot of balcony.
And Emerson lived here?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. So this is a hotel?
It's hotel now.
It's a hotel now. Wow.
According to Hinduism, they believe that they receive blessings from God through the leaves.
To the mango tree.
Mango tree. Because a mango tree blossom twice a year.
Ah.
Twice a year.
It is twice a year.
Yeah.
Harvest.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Wow.
Yeah. The whole area is called Forodhani Gardens.
Right.
Forodhani Gardens. Forodhani means by the sea. By the sea garden. It's the oldest and open seafood market. The oldest open seafood market here. Yeah. For nearly 100 years.
All through here.
Yeah, here. Local families come here, gather here, and they sell seafood stuffs here.
When?
This is in the evening.
In the evening. Okay. So the food don't spoil.
Because staying far. It's very interesting to see here.
Every evening.
Every evening. And they say this is the largest and most peaceful open food market in the world. Wow. Because of peace.
Peace.
A lot of people gather in the evening. So many people.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Fort was built in 1998. Okay?
1998.
Yeah, by the government of Zanzibar. And we have two types of festivals in Zanzibar. The first one is called the Sounds of Wisdom.
Sounds of Wisdom.
That's the February.
Every February.
Then we have another one, Zif.
Zif.
This Zif Festival. Zif. Z-I-F.
Zef.
Zanzibar International Film Festival. This is every July.
Oh,
February
okay.
and July.
February and July. But initially, this one was called the Dhow Countries Festival. You know what is a dhow? A boat with a triangular sail.
Oh, okay.
A dhow.
Dhow.
Why? Because the government used to invite all countries bordering the Indian Ocean region, which used dhows as a major means of transport before big ship.
Sailboat.
Now it's international.
Okay.
Every July.
Every July.
built in 1600 by the Portuguese.
Okay.
The inner wall here is the remaining parts of the Portuguese church.
Oh, wow.
That was the shore.
Why it looks like
Part of
this.
the church that remained here.
Later on, finished by the Arabs.
Wow.
The Arabs built this fort purposely to defend themselves against the other Arabs from Mombasa who wanted to invade the island.
Mombasa was a king.
Kenya coast.
Kenyan coast. So they was defending it from Kenyan coast.
How
Very
old
strong.
is this again? How old?
1600.
1600.
The Portuguese.
The Portuguese.
Built it.
1700.
Because they
The
invaded
Arabs.
1700, the Arabs.
So the 1600s, the Portuguese invaded Zanzibar first.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, and the first train was in Zanzibar. Small American made train, and there were shops here for the spare parts of that train. And the train started right on the port here. To the spice plantations, about 8 kilometers from here. Yeah.
Inland.
Here, and it was called Royal Family Train.
Royal Family Train.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the train finished in 1915.
1950.
Many years.
Wow. And so all of the ruins, these wall, this is just all from the Portuguese and the Arab.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now,
16 to 1700s.
and now the local people are doing business. They pay small taxes to the government.
Okay.
Look at that door. There's a crown on top.
Oh, wow.
See?
It's like door number 1.
This is door number 4.
Yeah, it looks like door number
It
1.
looks like, but
Yeah.
it's different. It has a crown on top.
Oh,
This is the royal family door.
Royal Family door with a crown on
No
top.
one is allowed to fix such kind of So this is door number 4.
The royal door.
Royal family door.
Royal Family door. Oh, wow.
Have you heard the story of an Arab princess who married a German guy? It's a very popular story.
No.
Not a lot.
An Arab princess
Arab
married a German guy.
Was that
Arab princess that married a German guy.
Okay, I'll tell you. The princess was called Salme.
Salme?
She was living up there.
Oh, wow.
And this building here was a German fencing business company.
This building right here.
And one German guy was living up there. So from the 2 closed windows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so from those windows and that window.
And this guy eloped with the girl to Yemen. He married her there, and finally they went to Germany for the rest of their lives.
Oh, wow.
And the woman never saw Zanzibar.
Oh.
In Germany, she was converted into Christian, and she was called Emily Roux.
Emily Ruth. They changed their name.
To a Christian name.
Yes.
That's what they love to do.
Wow.
They just changed it.
Emily Ruth.
Okay, so let's finish another good story. Yeah?
Okay.
Why do we call it Stone Town?
The buildings?
All buildings are made of stone, including the forts.
Right.
But before the coming of the Arabs, I told you before, there was no stone town. It's just a forest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Later on, when the Arabs came from Oman, they started constructing the building by using local material.
Right.
Stone, sand, lime, mangrove, and so on. But the Sultan, there was no proper
Equipment?
there was no proper constructive building like
Like foundation.
like a highway.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
you had money, you built this one here. I had money, I built this one here. And you had money, you built another way. That is why there are now a lot of
Well, yeah, twists and turns.
little narrow winding streets because of that. But the Sultan was impressed with this system, and he gave them green lights. Okay? But there was no, as I told, proper planning.
He was just building.
Yeah. Okay. So, but the Sultan imposed construction rules. There were 6 criteria on the buildings. That is why they are looking the same.
Okay.
6 criteria. 1, stone, compulsory. Number 2, all buildings in Stone Town should not be higher than 3 levels. Maximum 3 levels.
Okay.
Number 3, high ceiling. Look at from this line here
High.
to the top line there. High building. High ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4, narrow. Stone Town sometimes very windy, so control.
Smaller window.
Yeah, smaller windows. Number 5, these lines are called decorative lines or beam supporters. 2 parallel lines.
Oh, yeah, being supposed.
And number 6, mangrove.
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 Mangrove is a kind of forest which grows along the salt water. Very strong wood. And they put a mangrove on the ceiling. I'll show you later.
Oh, wow.
Find out one building I'll show you. So these are the 6 right here. Yeah. And the UNESCO recently made thorough research on this project and finally declared Stone Town of Zanzibar as one of the world's heritage sites. Okay?
Wow.
And these 6 criteria, if we unify them, we call it unique architecture. Only in Zanzibar.
Unique architecture.
Yes.
Wow.
Do they still build by that now?
Instead, the government insists on using the same material
Same material.
and never change the outside appearance of the building. Only inside.
Oh,
Like that.
to keep it historic,
Unique.
to keep it unique. Okay. Wow, that's similar
That
to.
means if you go to India, you are going to see similar types of buildings, but they are missing 1 or 2 of the 6.
Oh.
Windows, maybe ceiling, maybe the mangrove, maybe 1 or 2 of the 6.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is why we call it Stone Town and World Heritage Site. Okay?
Awesome.
1 or 2 lots. Only door.
Door number 6.
That's a door.
No historical anything. It's just a door. I like that. Just a door.